Hello, today is April 17, 2022. Today's Ukraine war update including several uh, information from the Zelensky and Putin. Uh, the first information is that uh, Russia, for the first time, used their long-range strategic bomber, like a M22, to bomb the Mariupol, like Aru Steel, the steel factory. Uh, Potentially because this long-range strategic bomber can carry 2010 big bomb into the steel factory. That's potentially the reason. But interesting is that this is Russia for the first time use this big bomb. We can see like in the this might indicate that the new general Alexander he basically uses do the same thing in Syria. He is going to use the bombardment from the airplane more often. This also so maybe Russia has more control on the air. Uh, we don't know. So this is about the big bomber come out. This is Zelensky warns that Russia that eliminating Ukraine defender in Mariupol would put an end to the talk with Moscow. This is basically Zelensky try to rescue the Azov battalion because this Azov battalion is the most well-trained group and the most combative, most well-trained army of the Ukraine. If most of the Azov battalion probably stay in Mariupol, if Russian kill all the soldiers in Mariupol, then the Ukraine also have a big loss in the best troop. So this is something like maybe Zelensky also feel a little bit nervous. This is Russia feel nervous. Russia has warned U.S. to stop arming Ukraine. This is an official warning. It's sent through the embassy, like a foreign relationship channel. This is an official document. Basically, Russia trying to threaten United States to stop arming, send more arm to Ukraine. There is unclear consequence. That's the language Russia used to threaten U.S. Here is more surrender by the Ukraine troop, which they run. This is some like a new weapon captured by the Russian, supposedly sent from the West. There's more like a big chunk of. They seem to be from Iliac factory. These are the French and other foreign journalists being allowed to go to Iliac factory to take a look at how the factory became, to basically to verify whether Russian side is true. They basically take over the second factory. I said earlier, let's talk a little later. This shows the bombardment use a big bomber for the first time. These are the small surrender. These are some of the building very close to the Azov steel. Basically, the building is around this line. It's the last line of the building next to the steel factory. We also confirm that all the residential building from this one already occupied by the Russian. So the Ukraine soldier in Mariupol, everything was inside the boundary of this factory. That is probably one of the reasons Russians sending this strategic bomber coming in. And some of the Russian soldiers estimate the soldier inside Aru still will have maybe 3,000 to 5,000. So it's still several thousand in this big factory. I take a look at the building. The biggest building is these two, and there is one, and there is a small group here. So it's roughly 5 group of the. Russia also claim that the dumping area already being occupied by the Russian. So this part is not important. I think either side don't need to occupy this. So mostly is about the 5 building inside the factory, and the heavy bomber through bomb inside this one and this one. So they fly like this, and they bomb both of them. So these are the probably the last frontier for the Ukraine soldier in Mariupol. I think the key issue here is that they are sort of ammunition and food, like 3,000 to 5,000. They need to eat a lot of food, so they cannot hang on very long. So this is going to be fall pretty soon. So let's also take a look at the other thing. These are the area, the blue one still including the 5 buildings inside the factory. Everything else is occupied by the Russian now. Let's also see the fair map. We can see in Mariupol there is no fair. Basically that also confirm all the Ukraine soldiers must be inside the factory. If they are in residential building have furniture, have quilt, they can easily catch fire and burn. So when all the soldier are like a Ukraine soldier go to the steel factory, there is no burning material inside the factory. It's steel factory, right? There is iron and coal and this kind of thing. So basically, there's no burning, no fire inside. So you can see pretty much everything inside the Mariupol is no longer burning. On the other hand, we can see Severodonetsk city, it's in here. They are there is some burning in there. There is some fire going on. Severodonetsk, the Kramatorsk, this city don't have burning. There are not so burning in Kharkiv. That's another area. Actually, 2 days ago, I couldn't see the fire in Mariupol. I saw that this one is broken. It seemed to be not broken. It's still working. Just there's no, not something burning heavily inside Mariupol. So the fight is probably only inside the. Not probably, it's pretty much confirmed by several sources. It's only inside the steel factory. Only the 5 buildings inside the steel factory. That's the only fight that are going on in Mariupol. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like my video, and please subscribe and share with your friend maybe. Thanks. Bye now.